Maybe I failed this time, but I'm not giving up. I'll show them I've got what it takes to make the hero course, and I'll become a greater hero than all of you. Hi guys, welcome to Anime Info, your source for anything anime related, and in today's video, we are going to dive in the character from the anime, My Hero Academia, Hitoshi Shinso. But before we start our content for today, we would like you to like, comment, and most of all subscribe our channel, for it would help our community grow, and also spoilers ahead, so watch out. And with that in mind, now let's start our video. Enjoy. Hitoshi is a young man with messy, indigo-colored hair that flares out in large tufts around his head and notably straight teeth. His eyes are purple with white pupils and are thin and somewhat triangular in shape, pointing downward, with no visible eyelashes. They're usually half-closed, and he has very dark eye bags underneath them. By the time of the Provisional Hero License exam arc, Hitoshi was noted by the students of Class 1A to have bulked up quite a bit since they last saw him at the UA Sports Festival. During the joint training arc, Hitoshi wears a prototype hero costume consisting of the long-sleeve winter version of the UAPE uniform, a dark blue shirt and pants with thick white lines over his upper body and down his legs which form the letters U and A, and a white marking framed by a red line on each sleeve. In addition to this, he wears a detachable mask-like device over his mouth, known as the artificial vocal cords, which aids him with the activation of his quirk, a capturing weapon, the same as the one worn by Shota Izawa, around his neck, and a pair of green and white sneakers. Hitoshi is a stoic and straightforward person with an innate ability to spark conversation with anyone, despite holding a reserved and quiet attitude most of the time. He is shown to be rather clever, knowing just the right words to say to manipulate others into replying to his words, allowing him the opportunity to activate his quirk. He does not seem to mind doing something underhanded if it means he can claim victory in a fight. Due to having his brainwashing quirk perceived as evil throughout his whole life, Hitoshi has been somewhat feared by those who are aware of his power and has been discriminated against solely because of the quirk he was born with. This led him to become resentful of those who had quirks more associated with hero work, using Izuku Midoriya as an example by stating that someone as blessed as him would never understand what it's like to have an ability like his own. Regardless of his drawbacks, however, Hitoshi desires to become a pro-hero more than anything, with a deep longing to disprove those that doubt his heroic intentions. Not only does he want to refute those who shame his abilities, but he also aspires to usurp students who walk the path towards becoming a pro-hero, as he always wished to. While he stated he had no interest in making friends, Hitoshi has been surrounded by many students who see him as a friend, including Izuku, Denki Kaminari and Nito Monoma. Initially, Hitoshi lacked direct combat abilities, choosing to rely on the power of his quirk in battles. But after deciding to transfer to the hero department of UA High School, he underwent training that was overseen by his mentor, Eraserhead. Hitoshi displayed the results of his training when he, Class 1A, and Class 1B took part in the joint training battle. During the 2 rounds of the said training in which he partook, Hitoshi also showcased excellent camaraderie, using the voice-modifying function of his artificial vocal cords, as well as his super move, artificial vocal cords, persona cords, to confuse his opponents, blindsiding them into being left wide open to the surprise attacks of Hitoshi's teammates. Shinso's quirk allows him to take control of anyone who responds to him. Should a person answer him, he'll be able to activate his power, and said person will have to follow his commands. A brainwashed person will be acutely aware of their state, but will be unable to talk or move their body. Shinso won't be able to activate his quirk if a person simply doesn't respond to him. A brainwashed person can also be knocked out of their state if they receive a sudden impact, a bump on the shoulder for example. Shinso is also unable to use his quirk with something like a megaphone or speaker, as such devices will convert his voice into an electronic signal. Thank you for watching, and again if you loved the video don't forget to like us. Peace out.